Yeah, it's time once again for Tuesday night live streams right here on the Emceemur show. And today we're looking at something just absolutely wacky by design in every sense of the word. An 8-bit version of Super Mario World. Now this looks very fan-made, or maybe like a Mario Maker gone wrong, but then again it seems very playable. We gotta take a look at this. I mean, it's here. We gotta take a look at it. It's just wild enough to where I gotta see it. Super Mario World, great game. One of the all-time greats. That and Mario 3, it's hard to pick. To scale, I'd still say 3. But, yeah, what we've got here, we've got a really wild version of a game that we've really just played to death. And I want to take a look at it. You know, it's always fun to go back and see Super Mario World and play more of it. You don't need me to show it to you, but this is something I've never seen. Maybe something you've never seen either. We're joined by Captain Retro. Welcome, Captain. Yeet, Captain. So what's wild here is they have this stage select kind of thing going on. It doesn't seem to me like it's worried about where you can and can't go. Like, you start right here at the castle and you can't go past it, but if you start on another level, then you'll already be past it. It won't be beaten, though. You still gotta go back and play it. I know, Ice. A lot of people voted for that. A lot more than I would have thought. The over-under on that was intense. So let's check out and see what some of these stages are like. They start you with 15 lives, and I think that's also by design. This is not easy. Oh, I didn't get them all. Yeah, I don't think he got me. So this is ridiculously difficult from what I can tell, because it does not control as fluidly as the 16-bit version, and, well, it just doesn't. So the question mark blocks are doing nothing. Mario is half blue on the bottom for some strange reason. Again, this is going to be like a Mario Maker gone bad, but still playable. Somebody spent the time to make this, so we're going to spend the time to play this. And oh my goodness, there he is. You know, I got to tell you, I never really liked Yoshi. I'm just going to come out and say it. Yoshi games, I didn't like. And Yoshi in this game was a liability. He was a liability. Like, oh, I got Yoshi. He's going to kill you. And, you know, you're going to kill yourself trying to get him when you fall off of him. It's just not a good idea. Just let Yoshi go do his own thing. He's a liability. Yoshi's Story was a terrible game. Yoshi's Woolly whatever. I mean, it's whatever, man. It looks good, but that may be all it does. Just not for me. And the Yoshi's Crafted World, I just... Yeah, see, look at that. How did he jump up and hit me? That's below... And now he's gone? Terrible. Terra-calf. They got the midway point right, so now I'm big. But yeah, I've never been a Yoshi fan. As a character, I guess he is what he is, but I don't like the Yoshi games, and I don't really like Yoshi. He does more harm than he does good. Oh my goodness. I mean, how long am I invincible for? Indefinitely? This is the longest star ever. Oh, let's just jump. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, come on. See, he gets hung in the air. I can make a sandwich while he's still floating up there. So the physics are different. And it's not what you're expecting them to be. Oh my. See, there's nothing I could do there. I couldn't bounce like you would have wanted to. Still better than Fortnite, he says. Yeet that. I don't know. Fortnite can be fun. You're just not going to do very well at it. Hey, how did that get over? No, come on now. Come on now. I felt like we were making some progress there. Uncle Strange is here. Yeah, the music is Nightcore Hitman is here. Welcome, Nightcore. Yeah, we're at the halfway point, so we need to finish this. Doing good, man. Doing good. And it is my hope that you are too. Yeah, I don't think we need to go up there. So what am I stuck for that? You're stuck the whole time that thing's going. It's going, man. It's going. We're taking a look at a very wacky version of Super Mario World here. This game is like a bad fever dream. ODG. Welcome, ODG. My counter is not telling me how many people have joined us for some reason. There's always got to be something malfunctioning. Oh, nice. Oh, good. A P brick that didn't do anything. Yeet. We finished a level on this game. So there is absolutely nothing indicating that we have beaten the level. Alright, so look at this right here. Here's this, but there's literally nothing here. There's nothing to do. This is just kind of here. Look how long he hangs up there in the air like his hat's a parachute. It's absolutely crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm going to pull up our stream here so I can get a look at what's going on. Alright, so there's nothing going on there. We'll take a look at this level. Oh my. Yeah, we knew that was coming. In some cases, they really tried to do what the original did when they made this. And in some cases, again, it's just like a Mario Maker gone bad. Is this on Amiga? This is allegedly just an 8-bit build of the 16-bit classic. So, is it on NES? No, but it's a hack. I'm going to hold on to that mushroom and then die. Hog diarrhea. Oh, that's a good point, Ice. We are using the 8-bit dough. Yeah, I heard a guy call it dough and do in the same video, and it's like, okay, so at least it's not just me. Syncing this thing was no small feat as far as putting it on something other than the Switch, but it does work good. I like how it feels. And y'all have to let me know how the quality is as far as the sound, because since this is a brew, the levels are off from what it would normally be. So if you need it turned up, cool. If you need it turned down, we can do that. Top Spot says, I love D-makes. They're so interesting. That they are. That they are. I guess we're just going to keep dying right here. Yeah, straight up doo-doo, man. Straight up doo-doo. Game volume is a little bit low. I figured if anything it would be that. So we can crank up the jam a little bit. Right after I get to a safe spot. Sonic on SNES. We did see Mega Man and Sonic World. That was pretty cool. Let's see if we can get the volume cranked up just a little bit. I'm not clear on how to make him spin like that. And then when he does, it's almost like involuntarily. Well, it's not getting him to butt shimmy through the blocks like he normally would. It's like there was just parts of the physics they forgot to program in. This is my favorite game of all time, and this is killing me. Yeah, but that's the thing. It's not meant to be looked at like, oh, this is even better. It's obviously not. But it's kind of neat just to see that somebody made this. There's only so many times you can look at the original before you go blind in one eye. I mean, it's one of those games that people can speed run it in like 7 minutes. Brandon Freezing Factor is here. Welcome, BFF. I've played this before, and Super Donkey Kong, and a Donkey Kong Country remake. You know, those may be, I may have access to those and not know it. So, maybe once we take a look at it in the future. See, it looks like I ran right into him, and I did, technically, but I barely tapped it, and he just went taking off like he was on ice or something. The physics are just wrong. And it's like they gave you 15 lives on this because it's almost like they knew that. And it's like, well, you're going to die a lot on this, so let's see if we can't help you out. Now, I'm not one of those people that can speedrun it in 7 minutes. I thought it was a challenging game. And to me, if you skip the whole thing, you've really missed out on a masterpiece. But just the fact that you can do that, it's not fair not to kind of call Bullduke on it. Because, I mean, we called it on 2 Worlds. You got to call it like you call it, man. If that's how it is. First time I found that out, that really blew my mind. I mean, and really, you can cheat your way through Mario 3, too. If you're on the All-Stars and you just keep going through the level to get P-Wing after P-Wing after P-Wing. Oh, I ain't even fooling with this guy. I would love to have seen this made by a pro developer. Nintendo knows they could sell us anything. I challenge them to make it. We're going to go ahead and just go up here to the castle. Cut the bull. Really good hack is Super Mario World 2 Return to Dinosaur Island. I've heard that. I don't think I've tried it, though. Nice. Ooh, that music is something. Woo! Mario, just stay up there. I don't need you to be doing the zigzag motion. What is he doing? My eyes, they burn. It's ugly. Let the Potaboo get out of the way there. Oh my god, he barely made it across there. It's like the jump physics are like he weighs 190,000 pounds. I mean, it's ridiculous. Newer Super Mario Wii. That sounds really impressive. I haven't tried that. I know there's a lot of ways to customize the Wii, and you know, that's something that eventually I may do. My Wii is just an empty shell right now. You know, I transferred everything into the Wii U when it came out. I kept the Wii just for display purposes because I have all Nintendo systems. But there's always talk about how great the Wii is for that kind of thing, for jailbreaking, customization. I would certainly want to do something like that. And get some use out of it again. Whoa! We got Potaboos everywhere. Oh man, this is some bull. Oh my god, how did I get through that? Get in there, Mario. He won't even go in the door. Go in the door, dude. What am I going to do with these clowns? Oh, I got to hit them from the bottom. Yeah, why does he jump so high? That's the question. That's the $1,000,000 question. He's got this thing where his hat comes up and he hangs like it's the cape or something. As you notice, there is no cape. I guess they couldn't program that part. Kane Deathbreaker is here. Welcome, KDB. Go ahead and get my oomph there. Where are the Koopa kids? That's another good question. Could they even program that? I don't know. Did they not have sprites for them? We don't know what this has, but that's half the fun. You know, if we knew everything this had in it, we wouldn't need to look at it. It's an oddity. It's a curiosity. And we're looking at it right here on the Emceemur show. Oh my God, get in there. Mario! The ammunition these fools are coming at us with. This ain't even funny. No, now come on. That was just bull. That was just absolute physics bull. There could be Koopa kids. There could be a fully 8-bit rendered MC Hammer in here. We have no idea what this is going to throw at us tonight. Alright, so I don't have my mushroom. I'm coming in here with nothing. And arguably, I don't have to have anything. I just got screwed on that last one. That was bull. Bull hockey. Hey, I don't know how I got through that and didn't touch that Potaboo, but if you can figure that out, please let me know. John Rogers is here. Welcome, JR. If you're just joining the stream, everybody that's in here in the stream already, I hope that you have dropped a like on this video. If you have not already done so, I'm going to urge you to do so at this time. And if you have not already subscribed to the Emceemur show, I'm also going to urge you at this time to subscribe to the Emceemur show, so as to continue to be a part of all the fantastic things we have going on here right on the Emceemur show. How long has the stream been up? We've been live since 10, John. What? See, he spun there. I didn't do that. I still don't even know how to do it on this. It's not like regular controls. Oh my God. You got to take it at face value, man. It is what it is. You can't get mad or rage at it. It's not great. Yeah, send it out, man. I'm going to work on your 8 tomorrow. Just now getting an eBay day. I've been busy on everything else. Kids are sick with sinus infections. It's just been a hell of a week already. But I'll fix 9 too, man. And I'll test them, and then I'll send them back to you. It's getting serious, man. We're down to 8 lives. Try holding up or down while jumping. Well, down doesn't do it. Oh, it's up. See, look at Top Spot coming in there being the voice of reason. So I must have been holding some form of up on the D-pad and it took it as the command. I'm glad we got this 8-bit do working, because I had a little USB controller I was using and the D-pad on it is just diarrhea. I mean, it is. You think this is hard now. Doing it with that was just virtually impossible. Whoa, come on down. Come back. Potaboo Nation, man, they're everywhere. What form of witchcraft is this? Did anybody see that? It's like they couldn't hit me while I was jumping. Billy G says, how come the game board is weird? Oh, it's mega weird, man. It's weirder than boobs on a bobcat. But this is the 8-bit Super Mario World that somebody built. I need just a second after that. It's totally a demake, yeah. They demade the fire out of it. We're past the first castle. Onward and upward. And here we go. Wrong way, Mario. Alright, so interesting. I can't just go to any of them I want now, whereas down here we had full range. So they're going to make us beat this level, and beat it we shall. Save state? Yeah, there are save states. How soon we'll get back to play this, I don't know. Or if going all the way through this is even worth it. But yeah, that is an option. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hang out with us. We have so much fun here every Tuesday. And your likes will help Mario die less. God, these things are tearing me a new one. Again, it's like a Mario Maker gone bad for the brain. Straight up Mario voodoo, yo. Look at this thing coming at me. I'm afraid to go forward. I wasn't hitting up there, ladies and gents. Oh, come on. This is brutal. There's no discernible pattern here. Okay, this is getting to be a little bit ridiculous. Eventually, these just get... first one has the cape, yeah, of course. And that's absent here, I guess, because that wasn't physics they could program in, or they didn't have a sprite for that, or who knows. I'm talking like I know how this stuff works. ICP at this time would like to thank you for the Emceemur show, but also from him, to thank you for also from him watching the stream for me. I good numbers, but not words. How many tasties you chomping? You just gotta let those things jump over you, but then we got the frickin' this butthole over here. What is he doing? Why is he doing that? I didn't do that. Jump on the one with the glowing cape, Billy says. Well, let's see if we get it. I didn't notice any of them had one glowing, even in the other stage. Well, he jumped on me. We're down to 3 lives. We're kicking some butt. Kicking some Mario butt. Oh, he got away. I love watching you yell. I do a lot of that, I'll tell you. Hit the power button to continue. Oh, that would do, wouldn't it? Alright, we're going to get him right here. Billy says we got to get him. Oh, we didn't get him. Well, we're going to get, we're not going to get another chance, because I think that was ball game. Well, it's okay. Tour's not over. The tour is not over. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the second stage. Fluffbutt Entertainment has joined us. Welcome, FBE. I will definitely check into that, sir. Let's go into the ghost house. I mean, this looks good, honestly. That might be all it does good, but it looks good. Oh, I ding-a-linged it. I ding-a-linged it. Super Mario Brothers. Get over there, Mario. Get as many coins as you can, because... Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Alright, we'll give that one more chance. Get in there, Mario. It's your destiny. Collect us enough coins to earn a life back after we've lost so many. Whoa! What up? Whoa. It wasn't even near me. A 20-foot truck with pallets of mail. That sounds awful. Almost as bad as that ghost house. I'll trade with you. Let's see what's in the second castle. Funny that's where they start you. Yeah, the background looks good. A ninja. Why is Ninja here? Oh, so that didn't kill him that time? Oh. Well, that's great. We'll just avoid the ninja then, since they can't really figure out whether or not we kill him when we land on him. Whoa. Oh my god. You know, I want to go back down there, but... There we go. I'll say. I need to feed my rats. If it is your hope that they stay alive, then yes, I suppose so. Oh, come on, Thwomp. That was no fair. No fair. Calling Thwomp no fairness. We can't see that he's there. Okay, so if there's one right there, that's not cool, because we can't trigger it. For everything right, they did 12 things wrong. Nice screen scrolling. Gee, mini Christmas. I don't want to start back here again. No. No. Unbelievable right now, what we're seeing. Unprecedented amount of... They need to live long enough to feed my snake. Okay, that makes sense. A dry bone troll. It really was. And because of this new fabric softener I've used, I'm having to scratch my ass a lot. So, if any of you are wondering what was going on in the webcam, that was it. Nick has joined us. Welcome, Nikki A, to Tuesday night live streams. You were in time to see an 8-bit demake of everybody's favorite pack-in game, Super Mario World. Now that is an that's an arguable one. Is this the best pack-in game ever made, Super Mario World? I need to keep my mouth shut. I'm giving people ideas. That's an interesting question to ask. There's been a lot of great pack-in games in history. That's bull. That's bull hockey, and you know it right there. That's a troll if I've ever seen one. Get in there, Mario. With my halfway point. You know what I'm saying? Give it to me. I've earned it. Last great pack-in, perhaps. I don't know, there's been some pretty good ones, but... Definitely a pretty high-end one when you think about it. I mean, Mario Duck Hunt was great. Tetris on Game Boy might have something to say about that. Talk about a system seller. I guess in a sense, I don't know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, see, Sonic was, it might have done the job, but for me, you know, when I first bought the Genesis, it was Altered Beast that came with it, and honestly, I like that much better. I'm not a big Sonic guy. I mean, I like Sonic. I've played tons of Sonic. I think Sonic is a fantastic game. I'm not going to sit here and be the guy who says, oh, it's overrated. God, I'm so tired of hearing people say that word. It's not. It's great. But I'm such an old Sega purist dude that I'm from the Alex Kidd and Opa Opa era when we didn't have any Sonic, and it was just, you know, by the time we did, I mean, it was great to have him, obviously, but Tetris was the perfect pack-in game for what that was, because for a handheld thing, yeah. And I do love me some Tetris, man. I love Columns, too, though. Yeah, I've been hankering to play through some Sonic. I'm not done with Sonic Mania yet. And the newest one that came out, I didn't really get to mess with that at all. I wanted to. SNEStalgia is back. Welcome back, SNES. Well, you gotta get right up in there, don't you? Babaga! Oh, he just disappeared. I wasn't a Dr. Mario guy. Dr. Mario, Yoshi, Wario's butt crack. I didn't get into any of that. Look at this! We have yet to see one of these. I was gonna say, I mean, where's the cape? That Sonic Mega Man hack we did was really cool. Boy, that took the wind right out of my sails, didn't it? Boop. Hey, come on. The Last of Us was the pack-in for my PS4. I got Destiny with mine, so you win. Wario's butt crack. Last of Us was such a masterpiece, and it was that game that everyone was like, oh, you gotta play The Last of Us, you gotta play The Last of Us. I was like, no, you don't. I said, because it's a linear romp through a story that's only gonna be good one time, if that. And no, I'm sorry, there's no way that game is as good as y'all are saying it is. And you know, I'm a skeptic, and I'm bad about that, but I finally just said, alright, I'll play it. I won't like it either. And I was so smug. I was like, oh, I'm going to play this. I'm going to come back tomorrow to GameStop, and I'm going to tell everybody what a piece of crap this is and why. Could not stop. Couldn't stop till it was over and then started again. And oh my god, I'm dead. Game Beater says, hello, also, this is on NES. I guess technically yes or technically not. It's very Mario Maker-esque, very fan-made, so it is an 8-bit version, but yeah, like everybody's been saying, it's a demake. Horizon Zero Dawn is better than The Last of Us. I'm not saying it's not. I mean, I just now got Horizon Zero Dawn, the complete edition, for $9 on Black Friday, so it's put up, and I'll get to it eventually. I wanted that from the get-go, and had to cancel the collector's edition because funds ran short, and I just didn't end up picking it up. And I'm glad I waited because, again, I didn't have time for it then. I still don't have time for it now, and I got the whole experience plus the DLC for under $10, and you just can't beat that with a stick. But I am looking forward to trying it. That music. Yeet, that music. How did I not get up there? What a cheese game! Cheese Nation. Cheese Nation. Yeet the jumping physics indeed. Getting skint to the bone, Holmes. Well, you know, it's just one thing that I always want everyone to know they can count on, is that you're going to see something on the Emceemur show that you didn't just see 5 minutes ago. I always want to show you something fresh. And, you know, this is a first for me. I hope it's a first for you, too. Good or bad, you know, I always say to contribute, and that's what I hope we all do, that you bring something to the table that's like, wow, you know, what is this? Maybe it's input lag. I don't think it is. I just think Mario sucks. See, I didn't even hit up there. I didn't hit up. It's all left, baby. kicking my buns in. I need some vitamin water. Because only with the true power of vitamins. Top Spot, thanks for coming out, dude. Always, and I mean always, a pleasure. Appreciate each and every one of y'all coming out. This doesn't happen without you. Otherwise, I'm the tree that falls in the forest and doesn't make a sound. Yeah, I don't know that it was input lag. I think he just... The controls on this are really wonk. Because it is just this game. I've played with this controller already on other games, and it's been fine. It's been great. Mario in this doesn't know if he's twirling, flipping, floating. His hat turns into a parachute. It's just... None of the physics make sense. Let's see, I just jumped up, and he went to the left and hit him in the face. It does. It does. It's rough, man. So rough. Total wonk sauce. Complete saute job in Wonkaroo. See, why didn't I jump on him? I could blame it on that ODG. We just polished off a couple of Palermos just a little while ago, and they were greasy as an I don't know what. I like it when my pepperoni bowls up like pepperoncini and it's nice and crisp on the edges. And instead, this was just laying down weak, buddy. It was just flat, oily, greasy. Looks like blood coming out of it. It's so greasy. Ugh. Be raiding the Tums bottle tonight, buddy. Better news, JR said. Hey, Mur, what are your thoughts on the movie Sonic? You know, I think everybody's pretty creeped out because of the way he looks, and I get that completely. I don't know why we need a Sonic movie. Don't know how good that could feasibly be. I will say that we enjoyed the old Sonic cartoons back in the day, all the ones that Urkel voiced. Me and Molly when she was little, and we binge watched all of Sonic Underground, which was a neat alternate universe type thing if you haven't watched it. Also, all voiced by Urkel. Every hedgehog was Urkel. So if you get past that, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. My thought on movies nowadays is we're so far down the rabbit hole on Hollywood now. I mean, the movies are just terrible, some of them that come out now. And it's just like, at my age, why don't I just go to the movies and have some popcorn and just be glad I'm there, you know? Just something to do. It'd be nice if the movie was the greatest thing ever, but hey, it's nice just to get out of the house. Jim Carrey is voicing Eggman. Okay. I can get with that, I guess. Oh, come on, Mario. Okay, well, we better eat our spinach. We're going in the door. Yeet! Look at him. No. No. There was no halfway point either. That was starting fresh. Oh my God, the hog diarrhea splattering in my face. I think people were cringing at his muscly little human legs that they gave him. The hit detection might be the worst of it. It is. No doubt. It is. Oh my God. I mean, I'm landing right... We have a Koopa Kid and I'm dead. Indeed. So, that was a bust. Let's go to the third section. We're just going to get the grand tour here. I'm interested. Let's go right here and take a look at the water. Because, you know, the water physics have got to be an improvement, right? Yeah, before it's over, we'll make a run for the end there and see if we can take on the B-Man. I like how they highlight the one actual one that you can hit. Oh, doinkaroo. Doink, the clown. Yeah, I've seen much worse graphics today. Yeet, Mario being missing. He wouldn't be missing long. We'd all go find him. Oh my god, yeah, this game is something else, man. Oh, here we go. Look at this. This whole thing. Yeah. Oh. No. Alright, Mario, be cool. He didn't get me. I'm sorry, that was baloney. Yeah, I heard about King Kong Bundy. That was a bummer. Yeah, that mushroom was, it was flying, wasn't it? Jeff Bailey's in the house to rock and roll us. Welcome, JB. Always good to have you on the scene, sir. Let's get a look at this number 3 castle. Because why not? Oh dear. That, yeah. That's good stuff. Insta death. I guess we need to fall down. A 5 count. Yeah, I tell you. We're losing some of the greats, man. It's just that age that we're in. Oh, yeah. That almost wasn't Tuesday night fun for a second there. I about took a spiny shell to the bahonkus. But yeah, man, I'm like you. I always look forward to this part in the week. And to bring you something fresh. Mario's big. He could swim a minute ago. So what, I was supposed to jump up there? Oh, good Lord, Mario. Okay. We'll come back to that. I'm wanting to tour and see some of these level builds. Obviously, they're giving you way too much free reign on this where you can just go anywhere you want. A Buzzy Beetle. So, you know, we're getting to see what they've done with the graphics. And what they've done with some of the backgrounds. So weird, they don't change the look of the block once you've hit it or anything. Look at that! Oh, good Lord, now where do I go? Seriously, Mario? Wish I could just dig my way down there like Mario 2. Seen enough of that level. this is probably a ghost house, so we'll just take a look. God, he goes up that freaking stairwell like he's a bat out of hell. It is brutal, but most of these are. These Mario hacks and brews, they don't make them easy. Eat the ghosts. Zelda Outlands was rough. It indeed was rough. But at least we knew what we were doing. I mean, it just was rough. Those first few dungeons, man, it was bullet hell in a Zelda game, and it was like, what? Fireballs everywhere. They had literally made bullet hell out of the fireballs. It was nuts. And I'm catching up on the chat and dying while I do it. That's multitasking, ladies and gents. I hope that if you're just joining us, you have dropped a like on this video, and that you are subscribed if you have not already, so that you can be a part of Mer Nation and all the wonderful things that we have going on right here on the Emceemur Show. Not to be confused with all the fantastic things that we have going on right here on the Emceemur Show, because there are a lot of them. And sometimes the fantastic stuff and the wonderful things, there's slight variations in what those will mean to you and what they will be. Lucky Collector is here. Welcome, LC. Starting to wonder if we were going to see LC tonight. I have a real PS1. I've had a few of them. Mine finally took a dump on me. Quit reading discs. I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. I need to hack my PS Classic. That's the only reason I bought it. I really did not want it. But we looked at it anyway. Or the spectacular things. Right, that was the word I was looking for. Wonderful isn't even in there. Spectacular. Or is it? I'll have to run back through it again. Be a part of Mer Nation Rise. I know the fantastic thing going on right here on the Emceemur Show. Yeah, it's fantastic. No! Super Bonerland 3. You wait on that classic, it's going to be hard to tell what it's going to do now. Now, we find out how easy they are to mod, and that you can pretty much have a PlayStation EverDrive in the dadgum thing. They may start going up in price again. And I don't necessarily mean from a retail standpoint, because Walmart's not going to observe a fact like that. But they're certainly not going to reorder them, I'm sure. And eventually we'll get to where you can't get them anymore. So, knowing what they can do, look how high he can jump. What is this? Oh my God. How did I learn to speed talk? There's this thing where my brain processes, same way I learned to rap, same reason I became an MC. My brain processes the words so fast that somehow my mouth finally caught up to it. And I don't know how to explain to you how that is or how that works. But it just gets to where you have so many things in your mind. It's coming out so quickly because you got to process. It's kind of like Tetris. See that little block on the screen? You know that's going to be the next thing. It's right harder out here in your mind, but then it actually hits your mouth because it's actually coming out of the vast and your brain's already processed because you've already seen it up here and you know right here in your mind, but you know it's already in your mouth. Once it hits, almost like your eyes have already seen what's going on in your mouth, and people can hear it. They can still understand what the thing is. Every word is actually legible and audible, and they actually know what you're talking about. I don't know any other way to explain it. And I didn't spin. I didn't spin. That was what I did. Now I got to go through all of that again. But to slow it down, it's like Tetris. You know, you see the little block, like the next one, and that's like the next word. But for some reason, my brain has that loaded up from my mouth. So it's just, I'm already ready to say it. And yes, I could be an auctioneer. I understand they do pretty well. We get something to get out. I'd probably start bidding on things, though I'd lose all the money I'd made. Yeah, I don't know, man. This game right here, I'm glad we looked at it, but I had a little higher hopes for it than this. It doesn't progress correctly. I mean, you can go to different levels that you're not supposed to be able to go to. A god among men. I wish. I mean, I'm not even going to pretend to know what that P block was doing. He did it again! I swear to you, I'm not hitting up. I'm actually hitting down as far as you can go to the right without actually hitting down and making him duck. You know, we have some streamers in our network that are very highly skilled. I'm not one of those, but I would like to see where some of those guys could stand on something like this and really just put the heat to it. In my years of playing so many different games, I've diluted my experience in games in general to where I'm okay at a lot of games, but I'm not great at many games. Cool Ass Robert Payne is here. You know, Cool Ass Robert Payne I have not seen in the streams here lately that I can recollect. So they aren't official streams because he wasn't in them. And now that he's here, I feel better. Great to see you, Carp. I hope everything's going great for you, my brother. Video Game Cadet is here. Welcome, BGC. Great to see all of you folks here this evening. We got a packed house. We're having a great time. He spun again. We're in the water. Is it because I'm right there and he has to spin? The physics in this game are riced. Guys, glad to have you here. Drop a like, set a spell, grab some popcorn, because I'm never going to get off this level. Not with these physics, I'm not. I mean, he hits the top and he comes down at all different angles, so you're either going to catch the back of the enemy or you're not. Again, this is a Mario Maker gone bad right here. Now, yeah, I think they had the best of intentions, but this is a liquid diarrhea vinaigrette salad. Taking care of my... I hear you, Cart. That's family, man. Taking care of them. Leaves little time for Mario in between. What's the design on your shirt, Mur? I'm so glad you asked. Let's get a look at that. Rifts. Rifts is a tabletop RPG by Palladium Books. Runs off the Palladium system. It fuses magic and D&D with futuristic warfare, robots, machine guns, mechs, and that kind of thing. Rifts is great. Played so much of it growing up. Would still love to play it and run a campaign on it today. But yep, that's what it is. Palladium is such a cool system. Oh my god, and then he boofed it off the block and hits the water. Palladium encompassed the original game, Palladium, which was their D&D. Rifts, Robotech was probably their most cool property to me, but also Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and other strangeness. And I think there's still a lot of people that probably don't even know that exists, because you think RPGs, you just think Dungeons and Dragons. But yes, there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles role-playing game. You can mutate any animal your heart desires and function in the world the same way the Ninja Turtles did. Low-key, out of the sewers, wherever you want to hide out, and really have your own TMNT experience as any animal you want to have. So, really cool role-playing system and stats for all your favorite TMNT characters so that you can play within that world or your own, however you want to do it. But it was so cool as a kid, you know, because I was like, I think 11 when I got that book, looking in there and seeing stats for Krang and Shredder and Baxter Stockman and thinking, man, you know, D&D's one thing, but this is such a unique setup. And since Palladium is a universal rule set, it's all compatible. You can run your mutant right into Robotech through a time machine and start flying Veritechs, and there's nothing wrong with that. And yes, Shadowrun's incredible. I've got a few different editions of Shadowrun here that I really need to brush up on. I haven't played Shadowrun since the really early 90s, and even back then I didn't DM it. So I don't know the rules enough to where I could run a campaign, and I desperately want to. I love the Shadowrun video games. Any of you that really watch the show and have for a long time know that I've done some pieces on that. I'm a huge Shadowrun fanatic, and I'm in the water again. But yeah, Shadowrun is off the hook. What a cool world to roleplay in. For those of you that are not experienced with Shadowrun games already, you want to play the Sega Genesis one before you play the Super Nintendo one. It is better. White Wolf Publishing, yeah, God, they've done their share of cool stuff, and I know I've got some of those books over here too. I've got so many RPG books. You see one half of my room when I'm filming. You don't see the RPG side. I'm trying to clean up over here so I can use that as a backdrop sometimes too, because it's just as cool to look at. All my miniatures, books, maps, resources, whole wall of that stuff. Vampires, Requiem, and where? Yeah. I've not actually played those, but that said, I've collected a lot of books over the years of games that I just haven't got around to playing. I've got some Call of Cthulhu stuff. One of my guys in my D&D group, he's real versed in that, but I've never actually played it. I loaned him some books to read up on. I was like, man, if you can DM it, I will play it. He just slid off the edge. It's like it's ice. Yeah, TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Other Strangeness. And there were so many supplements. Mutants from all over the different world. Different animals from across the globe. Mutants in space. The whole After the Bomb series that looks in like a Fallout post-apocalyptic version of Earth. But mutants in that. Let's skip to 5. We want to go a little further here. Let's just go to the end. Because we're just about out of time for tonight. But I'd like to go ahead and see what this is bringing. But yeah, it's such a cool system. And I can still DM or GM, as it were, that system. So we had a lot of fun with Robotech. That was a great world to roleplay in. Making a Veritech pilot or a Destroid pilot. Just like Battletech, with a little bit more character to it. Cyber Knights RPG on Android. Well, I'm currently on an iPhone, but that sounds fantastic. Oh, and I'll admit he got me there, but I didn't have enough on that jump, but that stunk. They just had him there just to screw you. Why does Mario drown in some water, but not in others? Yeah, they should have just made it lava so that I know, and so that I'm not asking that question. Why can't a turtle swim? Why can't I land the plane? He spun, look at that, trying to get me killed with the BS physics. Not the physics I want done. He jumps like Luigi, for God's sake. Then that hat catches and he's just like, oh, they're trying to beam me back off into the lava. DH is in the house, dropping in to drop a light. What's up? Great to have you on the scene, DH. You know, DH, I swear I was already subbed to you, and then I looked in there and I wasn't. And I gotta tell you, the other night my wife found out she wasn't subbed to me either, when obviously she always has been. Somehow she had just been unsubbed. I think that happens randomly, so I think I was subbed to you and somehow got knocked off, but that's fixed. But yeah, there's some weird things on this platform sometimes that are unexplainable. Maybe they've made an iOS version. I'll check it out. Cyber Knights RPG, you said? I'm really stoked for Cyberpunk 2077, CD Projekt Red's latest baby. It looks just phenomenal. And there's no way we're not buying the biggest version available of that day one and playing the hog diarrhea of it. The first version of the game dropped 10 years ago and they made many updates since. Well, it sounds like it's pretty well seasoned and that I have some catching up to do. And I spun and now I'm in the lava. So fantastic. I'm in the lava! I'm not having what I want done in the lava. Yeah, Cyberpunk is what's up. And this looks like it's going to be such a dark, evil, and gore fest of a game. Knowing that it's going to be brought to us by CD Projekt Red, I know they're not going to... You can't go to Bowser's Castle. I'm right here right now. This is as far as it'll let me go, and I don't know where we go from there, but let's just walk around and see where else it can take us. Area 6. Might as well just tour some of these levels. Oh my. And it made me duck down and I was sliding. What was that? What is this? What is this black magic that it's working? Oh my god, this game. They meant well, but nuts to what you meant. Yeah, it's like it holds him to it. I'm stuck to it after I hit him. I mean, that's not working for me at all. Might as well delete the game. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Well, I am going to tell you. That's about all the time we have for this episode of Tuesday Night Livestream. And I want to thank everybody for coming out this Tuesday night to make this possible, to take a look at this radically ridiculous 8-bit rendition of a played out classic Super Mario World right here on the show. This was interesting. That said, I'm dying to go back to Super Mario World as fast and as furiously as I can go, and running away from this, because this was an absolute nightmare. But you know, it's fun to look at these things and just see what's on there. And some of these ROM hacks and some of these homebrews are completely unplayable. And some of them are pretty well imagined and thought out things that are totally playable. And while they're always blood-blisteringly difficult, if you can hang in there, sometimes there's some really neat stuff in the exploration for you as far as the experience. So I like what I saw as far as just the exploration of it. But would I play this again? I'm not yearning to. Hey, if I can give you something to look forward to, then my work here is done. That always makes me glad that anybody would enjoy this. That's the thing, is I want you to see the stuff that comes up on the channel when it goes live and think, you know what, I need to brew a cup of coffee, I need to pop some corn, I got a new episode to watch. That's what it's all about, man. I hope that people watch what I do and that you genuinely enjoy it, like I genuinely enjoy some of the stuff that you guys do too. You know, it's just stuff that you look forward to seeing and something that contributes to your experience as a gamer as a whole. It's just neat stuff. That's what we're here to do. That's the real networking. That's what it's all about. So again, hope you dropped a like. Hope that you are subscribed. All you people watching the recap of this, if you actually make it this far, this is going to be tough to watch. Kudos to you if you do. Even more great stuff to come. We got Devil May Cry Friday. We're probably going to be taking a look at that. And we got some other releases. March is technically going to be a pretty big month for us. Carp, I'm looking forward to that, man. If you got some streams coming, man, I'll be checking in on you. That's awesome. But yeah, a lot more stuff coming. This is going to be a pretty busy month as far as releases go. March generally is, and then we get into the middle of the year and things kind of slow down. I wasn't going to do as many day ones this year, but there's still a bunch we are going to do. A lot of reviews coming, a lot of reviews on products as well. We got new episodes of Vintage Computing coming. We got new episodes of the Game Hunt vlog. We got all kind of stuff coming your way. It's just a matter of how long it takes for me to publish it, produce it, put it together, but rest assured, it's all coming your way. Fantastic things. Emceemur signing out for this week, and I will see each and every one of you again next time.